Yes team, good morning, happy Tuesday and welcome back. Welcome back to week number 2 of the mini cut diaries, whatever the you want to call it. Basically deficit diaries, let's sort of call it that, right? So we are now approaching into today, and to be fair, it's officially week 2 of the 10-week cut. Like I said, we started it last Tuesday, obviously last Monday coming back from Cardiff. It was getting back into routine, getting the food shop done and stuff like that. So it was Tuesday we started it, and like I said, we're already quite nicely down by about 3.2 kilo overall as well, which is great. Obviously last week I touched upon, we always expect that. Week 1 of a deficit, we expect to see bigger drops, we expect to see water retention come down, inflammation come down and stuff like that. Like, that is completely normal. So as we start to approach into week 2, it starts to level out and sort of steady out a little bit more as well. And obviously, if you remember me saying on the back of last week's vlog, we had, was it 3 events? Yeah, 3 events last weekend as well, which is a lot to sort of pack into one weekend. So on Friday we had the community barbecue day, which was amazing. Saturday was London, as in London with the family as well. Sunday was a community hike with the same guys from Friday, Adventure Code, amazing people, just amazing vibe as well. Saturday was the one day that we went off plan. It was like an off plan day, obviously being down in London, being with the family. We controlled meals up until about 2 p.m, and then we had an evening meal as well, which probably took us, I'd guesstimate, maybe 500 over calories as well. So on the Sunday, obviously we done the hike and pulled calories back down a little touch as well, just to accommodate really, just for the day before. And like I said, you can still do these things and level out and be able to move forward nicely with it. However, as always, because of that social event, we seen a spike on the scales on Monday morning, and we seen a spike on the scales yesterday up to like 87.2 after getting down to 86.3 last week. So as always, like, we expect that because we've consumed more carbohydrates. When we consume more carbs, we naturally store more water, which is a normal thing. However, as I'll always say, it's how you respond, and of course we responded well, and this morning we are already back down into the 86s. So like I said, it's always about how you respond. If you respond positively, expect the best results. If you respond in a, oh well, I fucked up, that's when you actually do fuck your results up. So week number 2, birthday tomorrow, Father's Day this weekend, 2 events to manage, but I'm going to be updating you as the week goes on those. Let's go. Yes team, good morning, happy Wednesday. So what a morning. First of all, as you'll be able to see, we are out on the morning walk today. Actually it is my 23rd birthday, which is pretty insane to be saying, and I feel like I'm getting older and older and older, and for a lot of people they're probably watching this thinking 23 is not even that old, but trust me, over these last couple of years, yeah, like I said, it's been amazing. But I feel like it ages you a lot sooner, let's put it that way as well. But I always feel like I get absolutely blessed with nice weather on my birthday. It's crazy. Every single year it's like the weather comes out and ends up being absolutely amazing. Next day goes pretty shit, but let's hope that doesn't happen this time as well. So it's looking like a very, let me just flip around, a very clear day. Looks really good, and I believe, to my sources, it's going to be 25 degrees today as well, which is going to be absolutely amazing, because the plan for today is, of course, complete the morning walk. And as always, doesn't matter what day it is, what your mood is, what absolutely anything, right, go and get the things done that you need to get done. If you've got a social event, it's your birthday, it's someone's event, it doesn't really matter. Make sure you go and get done absolutely everything that needs to be done beforehand, whether that's the gym, whether that's your steps, whether that's work. Go and get the bulk load of the stuff done early morning. That is why it's currently just turned 7 a.m. now, and we are obviously on about a 70-minute walk, which it takes me up about half my step target for the day. My step target at the moment is 14,000. So yeah, like I said, this takes me about 50% of the way there, and yeah, the rest of the day I'll be able to look after itself as well. I've just nearly tipped over. Ignore that part. But yeah, so like I said, I'm always focusing on getting the bulkhead of what I need to get done first in the day, and then I can therefore enjoy the rest of the evening and sometimes not have stress in the latter part of the day as well. And if you're someone that always struggles to get the steps in because they've got a lot of steps left in the evening time, honestly, that extra 30-minute wake up in the morning makes the world of a difference. It really, really does. But the plan of action for today, of course, as I said, steps, checking with the team, make sure they're all good. Then we are going to go to the gym, come back, do a little bit of editing stuff for, of course, a few of the new trainings that I'm trying to deliver for you guys as well, which is pretty exciting. I've been pumping out a lot of free content lately, just free trainings as well, so if anyone's interested, keep an eye on my Instagram. They always go on there as well. And then go for a nice steak and a meal with the family as well. And this is what this is all about, and this is what this journey is about, unbecoming. And this is what I'm about to show you this week and the last week as well. You do not have to eat chicken, rice and broccoli every single meal to actually enjoy yourself. You can spend time with your family, you can enjoy yourself, and you can still achieve life-changing fat loss results. Let's go. Yes team, so we are now about to go and get the birthday session in as well. As I said earlier, it doesn't matter what day it is, whether it's a fucking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, birthday, whatever day it may be, still go and get your session done as well. So we have got a pretty heavy conditioning session, conditioning session today as well. So we got 1,000 meter ski, 900, 800, 600, so forth, right way down, 1,000 right way down to 400 with 2-step push, 2-step pull between each. And then like I said, I'm going to see how the body feels as well, because I've actually got burpees to go on the back of that as well. So yeah, like I said, let's get straight on into it. I'm going to try and film a little bit of the session, so let's go. So that is conditioning session number 1 of the week done and dusted. So now it's time to go and have a little bit of a shower, some food, make sure the team are all checked in with as well, do some admin tasks before we go and do some celebrations, go and have a little catch up with the family, have a little bit of food, and yeah, just enjoy the rest of the birthday day as well. But of course, this whole journey, this whole vlogging sort of series, if you want to call it that, is about actually taking you all through exactly how I manage things. So obviously right now I'm in a deficit, I'm on a cut, and a lot of people will probably sit there thinking, how are you going to manage it? Well, truth be told, today I'm just going to enjoy myself. You know, today I'm going to actually focus on and have the mindset of I'm actually eating towards maintenance, and my maintenance right now is about 2,700, and at the moment I'm on about 400 calories for the day. I've had 2 squares bars and a banana as a pre-workout, and I've also had a protein shake post session as well. So now we're about to go home and get a yogurt bowl, and before we go out again, I'm actually probably going to have a protein shake just to nullify the hunger. If you are someone, right, and same thing, there's sort of 2 different methods. So I like to intermittent fast on the day of the event. So of course the day of my birthday, I'm still going to enjoy the meal later on today, but what I'm going to do is just delay the first meal as far back as I possibly can. So this is going to reduce my eating window between now and 6 p.m. It is currently 20 past 12 and I've not had a full meal yet. So when I get home, I'm probably it's going to be about 1 o'clock. I've got 5 hours between that and my meal, which is going to keep me quite full, to be fair. Plenty of fibre, plenty of protein, which is all good. But I'll probably have a protein shake just about an hour before the meal as well. What this is going to stop me from doing is going into the meal hungry and devouring everything in sight, and actually staying in control as well. So yeah, 2 different methods in one day really. If you've got a spontaneous social event, or you know, you just want to manage it this way and you don't want to bank your calories, push your first meal of the day back as well. I just realised I'm just sat here with my seatbelt on, but push your first meal of the day back as far back as you possibly can, right? Before you go for your meal, have a little bit of a protein shake, protein bar, something like that as well, just to take that little bit of extra hunger away. Because if you go into a meal, and trust me, this is talking from past experience, ravenous, starving, really wanting food, the choices that you end up sticking to your decisions are pretty slim. So yeah, let's head home and let's go and get some food in the tank. Let's go. Yes, team. Good morning. Good morning. It is still morning. Happy Thursday. So I've just picked the camera up as I was just finishing a mouthful of food. But of course, yesterday was the birthday day, and of course a little bit of a update this morning on the cut as well before we carry on with meal one of the day. Obviously, as I mentioned before, since I started the cut last Tuesday, I've now had 4 social events, 4 outings where, not that I wasn't in full control with food, but I had limited control of food. And still, I've been able to manage every single one of those events because I've responded well. That's what really, really matters. So I've been on this cut now for about 8 days, 9 days, and I've had a barbecue at the beach, trip to London, had my birthday, and I've also had a hike, which, bear in mind, I stayed in calories for that. So like 3 events that like calories were at maintenance for, right? So that's what's really important. Like even yesterday, obviously I went for food with the family. Definitely ate more food than I normally would as well. I definitely probably around. I wouldn't. To be fair, I'm not even going to guesstimate, but probably be a couple of maybe 1,000 more, 1,200 more than what I'd normally eat. But of course, because I've ate more carbohydrates, ate more food yesterday compared to what I had been eating, I seen a spike on the scales this morning, 86.3 back to 86.9. And you know, sometimes it can be so annoying because like the last couple of days, it's only fluctuated between those numbers. But as always, it's about how you respond. I guarantee you, by the time we wrap up this vlog this Sunday on Father's Day, the weight will either be back down, if not a brand new low weigh-in, come the end of the week, because it's about how you respond, not about feeling like you fucked up because you've had one off-plan meal. Like last night I had the chocolate cake because it was my birthday. Yeah, it just is the way it is, right? That's your birthday. And as always, it's about how you respond to these things. That really, really matters. You know, if I chose today, oh, fuck this, I'm not going to have the yogurt bowl. I'm just going to go and order a McDonald's and just eat a fucking McMuffin and hash brown and go off and just continue to overeat. That is when you do start to unravel your results. That is really when it does start to happen. However, as you'll be able to see, we are meal one of the day, which is yogurt bowl with actually a little bit of a new updated thing, a meringue nest. Let me just turn that way, a meringue nest. So it's actually really fucking nice. But I'm not going to be training today. I'm going to be having a rest day today, so I'm actually going to be doing a heavy load of work today, a really big work day. Probably going to be a good 12-hour shift, to be fair, today. Just sat at the desk and just working on a lot of things behind the scenes and making sure the team are all flying and moving forward, which is exciting. A few new starters as well, which is amazing. The results the guys are bringing in at the moment is honestly just inspiring. It's just incredible. And, you know, from all different backgrounds, all different ages, you know, all different starting positions, this is exactly why we do what we do. This is what the Unbecoming project is all about. People, not just a specific person, specific type of person, people who are already in shape, but they just need to lose a little bit. Like, we want to work with everyone, absolutely everyone who needs the help, because we are confident we can help anybody, whatever their result is, as long as they want to unbecome and become a better version of themselves. Well, unbecome who they're never supposed to be and take their life to another level, take their results to another level. That's what's important. So I'm going to take you through what a day of eating looks like. Meal number 1, yogurt bowl. Meal number 2 is going to be bacon, eggs, and a bagel. Let's go. Oh, we are back with meal number 2. I say meal number 2. It's just a little passed me by, really, to be fair. So we just went and finished the steps off. We are on. Let me just actually prop the camera up here so I can tell you properly. So we are on 13,675. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe not. Anyway, well, no, it's on 13,900. Sorry, it's delayed and it's caused itself up. So we're currently on 14,000 steps a day, as you may know. So we just finished off the rest of the steps, and it is 1:15 when I grabbed a Summer Fruits Volvic, and then we just got a protein shake as well to bypass by. Today's a busy work day, so while you're actually at rest and while you're at sort of, you know, you're not training heavily or nothing like that, this is when sometimes I just have a protein shake as well. So it's currently 1:15. I've had 1 yogurt bowl, pushed that meal back. I always do. I always have a meal later in the morning, so about 11 a.m, just so it sort of sits. As soon as you eat at 8 a.m, 7 a.m, you're going to be hungry by 12 p.m, and trying to spread calories out across the day can be difficult. So 11 a.m. meal, protein shake now, that'll bypass me till about 2:30, 3 o'clock. And then I will have bacon medallions, eggs, and a bagel. Then for meal 4 is going to be chicken, sweet potatoes, and peppers, nice and simple. And then for the last meal of the day, it's going to be yogurt bowl with strawberries, peanut butter, and dark chocolate. So Yes, 1990 calories, looking really good today, so yeah, let's go. I'm very aware that every single video is being from this angle today, but yeah, it is now getting to about 5 o'clock, and yeah, it's been like a 10-11 hour just non-stop of work and steps, and yeah, we are now on to, let's say, meal 4. I forgot to video meal 3, which is, I'm going to put a photo on the screen, but bacon medallions, eggs and bagels. But now we have got what was supposed to be like the nighttime snack, but yeah, I've moved it to now. So let's have it. Yes team, good evening. So I don't know whether you can tell, but the mood is pretty flat tonight as well, and it's very unlike me, but this is what this little mini, you know, the Unbecoming Diaries, if we're gonna run with that, is what it's all about, you know. I don't know why, to be fair. Like I said, I've come out for a walk tonight, and today these are the difficult days that I think people don't show you on social media, and you know, I think coaches just don't tell people. They sort of act like every day in a deficit, and every day when dieting's perfect, or they never have a worry or struggle in the world. Like, at the end of the day, we all do. We all have tough days, we all have had hard days, and today was probably the first real day that I've took off training for a while. Mondays I always don't train, but I'm literally packed to the rim with check-ins with all the team. And Thursday today was just a very, very heavy lifting day, if you really want to call it that. Like a really heavy work day, probably about 10 to 9 hours, maybe a little bit longer, of just consistent work, and hunger levels are being through the roof, and tiredness has kicked in. And honestly, like, this is probably one of the most difficult days I've had, both physically and probably mentally, in a long time. Probably since, I'd say, potentially the day before, a couple of days, no sorry, not the day before, probably for about, I'd say, a couple of weeks before the last photo shoot as well. Sorry, got a little bit distracted then by a bike, but yeah, like, this has been one of the most difficult days I've had for a while, and you know, I just wanted to come on and share that all with you as well. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I've currently took myself out for a walk so I could stop thinking about, you know, sitting there and wanting more food and ordering food, and I just took myself out to get some fresh air and get some steps in as well, clear the mind, get the body moving as well, because movement is medicine. But I'll probably pick the camera up tomorrow morning and be full of life. But yeah, like I said, we do get tough days, we all get tough days, and you know, I just wanted to be real and share that. Yes team, good morning, happy Saturday. So, as you would have seen yesterday, I did not pick up the camera off the back of what was a very, very moody sort of back end. So Friday as well, it was just one of those days. I think everyone has them right, a little bit of a struggle day, just a heavy working day, and I think I'd just not trained that day. No endorphin release, so when people say that training endorphins aren't really a thing, people can are, they really are. But we are now about to, I've got a proper itchy face today, we are now about to head down to, these are finished, but we're about to head down to Sefton Park and go and get a run in with Tom as well, go and get an 8k in the legs, see how we feel, may push on a little bit further, go and grab a hot chocolate and a coffee, a little bit of a catch up, break a little bit of bake, I was going to say break some bread, that's probably not the phrase to use, but yeah, go and grab a coffee, grab an 8k, probably take these to the ground because they have now got holes in, and then today what is on the agenda is potentially going to get a new pair of carbons. These are carbon plate Sauconys, endorphin free or endorphin, I can't remember, but that is the plan, so let's get it. So that is, I believe, more than 8k done and dusted as well, because I genuinely believe this is off. Tom ran the first. He was doing 16k today. Done 8k first. I joined him for the second 8k. His watch hit 8k about 10 minutes before mine. I'm running like a headless chicken around Sefton Park trying to get this up to an 8k time. And then when I look at my Strava, it tells me that I've done something like 6.6 miles, 6.8 miles. So yeah, we probably covered a 9 to 10k there as well. So yeah, like I said, who's complaining though? It's extra miles in the legs. Bananas have been secured. We went and caught up and got a hot chocolate and a coffee, which is always good. And today's agenda, a little bit of a chill day. It's been quite a hectic week, a crazy busy week as well. But as we are, of course, coming to a close this week, Just a little bit of an update as well. Obviously, start to cut last week was 89 point, I can't remember now, 89 point something anyway. This morning we weighed in at 85.9, which is fucking insane. I'm over the moon with that. I'm actually buzzing with that, to be fair. We're moving at the rate that we want to be moving at, which is fantastic as well. And, you know, even with this goes to show, you can still have social events and still drop body fat. You know, at the moment, I'm on 1990 calories a day, with 14,000 steps per day as well, which is a lot, of course, I get that. 5 sessions per week as well. So 1 run, 2 Hyrox sessions, 2 full body sessions. But you know, on Wednesday I enjoy the birthday as normal, and Sunday I'll enjoy Father's Day. Tomorrow I'll enjoy that. And you know, we're still on average losing 1 kilo per week. Yes, of course, if you want to be pushing aggressive, then you've got to push your steps up, cardio up, etc. But honestly, like as I've said before in this vlog so far, it's about how you respond. So like if you respond in a negative way off seeing an influx in the scales, jumping the scales, that is when you'll ruin results. That is the truth. You'll ruin results when you react negatively to a spike in the scales. After Wednesday, I seen a spike in the scales by 0.6. After last weekend, I seen a spike of nearly 1 kilo. 2 big spikes there. But literally, what, 12 days after the cut started, brand new low weigh-in, 3 weigh-ins after the spike, we are back down to a brand new low weigh-in, lower than what I was on Wednesday morning before the birthday. So honestly, if you're watching this, please take this as your sign to not be reacting negatively to scale weight. Remember, it's inconsistent. It's in the consistency that matters. You know, if you turn up, you have 1 social event, okay, cool. You've not ruined anything. You're a human. You're a normal person. We all have social events. It's about how you respond the next day. Have a plan of action. Go into the next day knowing what you're eating. Go knowing your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. Have something prepared and ready to go. Don't go into it thinking, oh, well, I fucked it up yesterday. I'll order a McDonald's breakfast. I'll do something else. I'll do this. I'll do that. You just don't have to do that. So cue the rest of the weekend. So that is the week done and dusted. The week is being wrapped up as well. Very close angle this, by the way. Whoa. but yeah, so that is week 2 of the mini cuts, basically done and dusted. As you would have been able to see, you may be able to see behind the aftermath of check-ins today. It is actually Monday, and like I said, I'm just finishing off the vlog from last week today, and of course starting the new vlog today, so hey ho. But yes, obviously last week we had a pretty busy week in regards to social events as well. Obviously it was my birthday. Father's Day yesterday, which was amazing. Obviously, we went for the Chinese and stuff like that. Wednesday, steak night for my birthday as well. And yes, we did see an influx in the scales as normal. You know, it's expected. Obviously, we got right the way down to 85.75 kilo on Sunday morning, which is absolutely fucking insane. I'm buzzing with that, happy with that. I feel like things are really starting to gather and momentum and starting to get some motion going as well, which I'm buzzing about. But after now and basically after today, there is no more social events for a good period of time anyway. So obviously yesterday, Father's Day was the last one. We've seen a spike on the scales this morning up to 87.1, which is a big spike, but obviously it was Chinese, a lot more carbohydrates consumed, normal. And like I said, I guarantee you by the end of the next vlog, we end up hitting a brand new low weigh-in. This is the importance of responding well all the time. So yeah, feeling good. About 8 weeks left of this mini cut now. There has been times, it's definitely been a difficult week, especially when you're obviously a lot of workload, you're stressed. It can be difficult, really can be difficult, but feeling good heading into this week, feeling leaner, feeling lighter, feeling better, and this is what it's all about, right? This is exactly what it's all about. So I'm excited to take you through week 2. Not much exciting going on next week. I was going to take you, of course, through the birthday meal and Father's Day meal, but ideally I didn't really want to have the camera out just staring at the family while they're eating, you know. It's a big thing, but yeah, like I said, if you are actually enjoying watching me train, eat, lose a little bit of weight, and of course, like I said, wrap up this mini cuts as well before we move into a crazy busy back end of the year, then don't forget to subscribe, drop a like. As always, it's massively appreciated. Honestly, it means the world. So yeah, cue week number 3. Let's go.